Beers are in focus.
That's all that counts. This beer's in focus.
Beer is in focus. Lost our cameraman. He wasn't doing much good.
We fired up.
Economy cut.
Sure as hell. Sort of chocolatey kind of thing.
I like it.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I
yummy.
forget what it was. Granville Island type thing.
It's good.
I like beers from Granville Island.
Back at the Urban Tavern with a pint of beer.
Pint of beer or
another round of Amazing Race Racing Race
Amazing Race
review with Gord
Wayne.
and Wayne.
Season 30, episode 6. Late
7 or 6. Yeah, whatever. It's another 2-hour episode.
Another 2-hour episode. We're trying to squeeze it into January and February.
Everybody heads to
Zimbabwe.
It's actually a pretty good episode.
That was a good episode.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was really good. It wasn't fantastic, but it was a good, solid episode.
They get everyone lands in Zimbabwe, then they take a train. They have to take a cab, then a train,
a train,
and then get a car, and then drive,
to some sort of campsite.
Yeah, to get to the camp.
Yeah, they all pretty much get there.
Set up their tent.
Yeah, this is a test. Set up your tent. Whoever sets it up, you get a number, and you also get a number, and so it's the order. Whoever does it first, and who did it first? Big Brother? No, the skiers.
It's Christian Jen.
Yeah, the skiers.
Christian Jen did it first.
Right.
Yeah. So everybody sets up their tent, settles in for the night. It's all good.
Yep.
They get up in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, Phil's walking up.
Bang, 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 bang. Everybody up, everybody up.
It's like my house with my dad from the army.
No. And then the first thing in the morning, they find out that they're switching.
It's a switch. It's the first time any race has done this, where you actually switch team. It's not the intersection where you work together.
No.
It's the switch.
You actually switch partners.
Partners, which is very interesting. I found it kind of cool. Yeah.
So the whole point of being first setting up your tent, of course, is that it gives you the first choice of picking who you're going to switch with.
Yep.
So Christy and Jen were the first ones, so they picked
Big Brother.
Big Brother. Second team that was done. We don't have our notes today.
Well, somebody picked. Who was the second team? It was the. Who was it? Oh God, we're losing it. Well, I know Henry and Evan got with the firefighters, and Connor and
Alex.
And Alex got with
Brittany and Lucas.
Brittany and Lucas. That's what happened. Brittany and Lucas were, I guess, second, so they got to choose. They choose Connor and Alex.
Yeah.
So interesting teams. Interesting.
It was
balance.
It was an odd mix. They seemed to get along well.
And then there was a detour was next.
Detour. So they had to do
something with horses and something with a 4x4.
The horseback. They had to ride on horseback and find 8 signs of poachers.
Right.
And on the other side, you had to do the basically dig up water tank.
I'll take
a bunch of water.
Drive a 4x4 through the
canisters. Drive the 4x4 through, get to the canisters, dig up the canisters, replace them with full ones, bring the empty ones back, something like that.
And follow the trail, because there was water, so you'd have to drive through the trail. So there's a limited amount of 4x4s that people could take. So I know, who's the Big Brother guy? Big Brother dude with one of those. See, I don't know the names. Didn't bring notes. I'm like, I've been on Disney time. Cody and Jessica. And they said, let's do the 4x4, and then
I think it was Christy with Jess.
And they realized
neither one of them can drive a stick.
Yeah. So that was a bad thing. So they had to go back the other way.
Yeah. So they ended up having to do the horseback thing.
Yeah. And Connor and Brittany and Lucas. What's it, Brittany?
It was Brittany and Lucas.
Connor and Lucas take the 4x4.
Yeah.
And then Alex and Brittany take the horses. And Henry and one of the firefighters take the 4x4, and Evan and
the other firefighter.
Sorry guys, you look
Eric
the same.
Eric
and Daniel, one of the two, E and D. So they split pretty much evenly. The horseback was a little bit slower though, because they weren't running. They sort of.
The horseback was as a task. the lead up to the end of it was pretty easy. You're going to run a particular trail, you walk the trail, whatever, on the horse. You find the items, grab one item for each place.
Yep.
Easy. But then you get to a map at the end, and you have to have those items in the right order on the map, following the trail that you took. It was Cody and Jen.
They got
the water thing and got back to the map. But Christy and Jess are stuck at the.
They got there first.
They kept getting their order out.
I think they were having some personality issues there.
Maybe a little.
Yeah, I think there was a little bit there. They weren't just getting along, and they weren't listening to each other, going like, "Oh, this is the way it is. You should listen to me." And the other team seemed to me, despite Connor sitting in the back of the thing drive, they seemed to get along.
They related better.
They related. They seemed to work together better.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though they got stuck, they got out.
Yeah. So
it took them a while, but they got out.
It was good.
It would have been interesting. Would have slowed things down, but it worked. I liked it. It showed a little dynamics between teams. Teams were getting their own new names. They were relating to other people. Mm-hmm. I like how Evan was talking to her horse like she talked to Henry. And Brittany seemed
probably nicer than she talks to Henry.
Yeah. Brittany seemed to have a good time on the horse.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think so.
Yeah.
So then everybody moves into the next leg. Pretty much continuous.
New team, same team, back to normal.
The switch is over. They're back to their normal teams, which is good because it makes it a little easier to remember who's with who.
Yeah. So they have to get into town.
Head back into town.
And then they have to find the haberdashery. You know what a haberdashery is?
Haberdashery is like a market sort of thing, isn't it?
Oh, it's a place where you get men's clothing.
Yeah. Clothing market, whatever, yeah.
Because I'm going to make fun of Connor for not knowing, but then my partner here, Gord, has no idea what a haberdashery is.
You know, when you walk in, it's got textiles everywhere.
Men's clothing, haberdashery. Anyway, that's where the end.
Who coined that phrase?
Joe Haberdashery. I don't know.
Who's the new turns? Alex and.
No, it was Lucas. Lucas and Brittany got there first, was it?
Might have been.
Because I don't think Christy and Jen would U-turn Big Brother.
No, I think it was. It was Brittany. Yeah, you're right. Brittany and Lucas.
You should have taken notes.
U-turn Jess and Cody.
And then Connor and Alex were going. Henry and Evan.
Yeah,
because I would, because the girls were, the skiers were, I would U-turn the skiers because they were a really tough team.
Yeah.
But Henry and Evan are a tough team as well. So
they are.
Both those teams have to do both sides of the detour. One half sides of the detour is you got to roll a couple tires through the market and drop at some guy and then move on.
Yeah.
And the other half is go to some weird building.
Go up to, it's like some mall, supposedly a mall, but not the generic shopping mall that we're used to. No. It's more of a mall as in a corporate business mall where all the businesses are together. And they had to deliver 8 packages, I think.
Yeah, the various parts in the building.
Anywhere from the first to the 8th or 9th floor of the building. All up and down, up and down. I would have checked the parcels first, though, because
some teams they did not
to make the same delivery
they
twice.
Just grabbed parcels and went, and the firefighters grabbed one the first time. It's like
they each had one, but then they set one down and just carried the one out.
Yeah. So are we supposed to carry 2? If the clue says don't, then don't. The clue says nothing. Carry them all.
Carry the whole bloody thing, man. If you can carry 8 packages, carry 8 packages.
You can and read them too.
Yeah.
So you get the firefighters,
Henry and Evan, Jess and Cody.
Don't Henry and Evan do the wheel one first?
Henry and Evan did the wheel one first. That's right.
And Connor and Alex do the wheel one, and they get lost.
Yeah, let's not have them drive us anywhere. They're directional. They're good in a loop.
They're just used to driving in a circle, and not this way. This way. So the next one is the singing task.
Then they go to the singing task. So everybody ends up in the singing task.
And they pretty much all end up together. Whoever gets done first wins. Whoever gets done last
pretty much does not.
Mr. Obvious here. I don't know exactly what's going on. Whoever wins the race wins the race. Whoever loses the race.
Goes back to Loserville. Anyway, it was an interesting task.
It seemed to be a hard task to learn. There's no dancing.
A little bit. You have to be a little bit
in
time with the
music.
You know.
You had to perform.
You had about 3 lines for each of you to memorize, and you had to sing it into the mic. And the guy is,
The band
would
was
either say
playing.
yes or no. If he started singing after you guys had done yours, it meant you were done. You were good.
I think we have rhythm. We seem to have rhythm. You seem to have rhythm. You play guitar.
I can sing.
I can play drums.
We can
I have
remember
rhythm.
stuff.
We
We
can
probably
remember
would have been
stuff.
okay.
Would have been okay. It's just, and we have no problem performing. Would have been like
He's a ham.
big ham, big ham, and he's
Ham and cheese.
that big cheese.
So yeah, I think it was an interesting task. All the teams actually had a problem
They
when
seemed
they
to struggle.
started.
I think it would have been a bit. I think they had no sense of timing. They
Yeah.
just had to figure it out.
Christy and Jen really struggled with it. They did 10, 12 attempts, I think,
Yeah.
before they got it, and she was almost at a point where she was ready to give up.
Yep.
But Lucas and Brittany, I think, were actually the first ones to get through.
Yep.
And I think their second or third attempt, they nailed it.
They nailed it.
They did
They
really
They
good.
got into it.
And it was, it was
Once he loosened
one of
up-
Lucas's fears is singing in front of singing in public.
Once he loosened up, he got
He
it.
was fine, yeah.
And it was the same thing with Alex and Connor. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I was one of Alex's fears going, like, singing in public is not my thing.
Yeah,
But it took them like 3 tries, and they actually got it.
and they were both really
And
good.
Connor was very excited, and Alex was. They were actually quite thrilled they got it done.
Mm-hmm. So Brittany and Lucas were
First.
team number 1,
Yep.
and they won a trip.
Where'd they go to? Somewhere. There's no spa or massage. Came down to Big Brother and the firefighters. I think.
Firefighters.
And unfortunately, the firefighters.
We're too busy trying to put out that singing fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Eric and Daniel, it's been a good race,
Not-
but time for you to go.
Not surprising because they would always get lost. So
They did.
it's about time for them to go. They got about halfway, which is good for them.
I think they did really well.
Yeah, for all the times they got lost, they
Yeah.
did really good.
So,
So
and that's our review of the last 2 legs. And
see you next week, hopefully.
well,
Or-
end of this week, depending on what our schedule is.
Yeah, what are you doing this week?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Slave labor.
There you go. Okay, see you later. That's the notes.
Yeah, we need to know.